Well, I'm a bit of a leadership nerd. I've been on a few different leadership courses, read lots of books, had the opportunity to lead a few teams. So I've developed a leadership stance. I use this stance almost like a set of values so that when the unexpected happens, it helps with decision making and wayfinding. So it's not a step-by-step process. I just use it to remind myself what's important and what to focus on. But one of the fundamental things to my approach to leadership is building effective teams. I use a couple of different models. I rely on and use agile frameworks and practices, and I use a team building framework called the Rocket model, which provides a really good way of creating a roadmap to building a high-performing team. Now, I like using these frameworks as they provide guidance, but I still need to use my judgment to decide what to do in different situations. So leadership is really complex. That's not the tip. Right. You're dealing with people, and people are complex, and you're dealing with teams who are even more complex. So for example, if you've got 10 people in your team, that's like 45 relationships that you've sort of got to be across. And that's before you've even counted like customers and suppliers and other stakeholders, and then even the work. But I guess the good news is that there's heaps of help. There's the internet, and there's loads of books containing research, and there's all sorts of different frameworks out there. But that's also the bad news, because you can get overwhelmed with all that stuff. So my top tip is to work out what your leadership stance is. Mine is around building teams, developing people, and getting results. And I've got some favourite frameworks and models that I use to help me with this stance. They sort of help me find my way when things get really messy. These frameworks and tools and things, they don't do away with the complexity, they just help me find my way through it.